Alright, there we go. Good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Hello.
How was the week for everyone?
Extremely well for me.
The it ended okay.
Ah,
And by that I mean I actually don't know that for certain. I don't know if I'll be talked to on Monday
meow.
for things that weren't my fault at work. That's all I'll say.
Oh god. Well,
There's so much fur on me now.
I'm glad it was a good week for you, at least friendly.
Yes, my interview started. I had Georgia Tech interview and my Duke interview, and both went extremely well.
Oh, fantastic. When will you do a follow-up with them?
There is no follow-up, so starting Monday, they're gonna start sending out offers. So my Georgia Tech program has 8 slots. Duke has 33 slots, but there's a much bigger pool of people.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna start getting offers.
Ah, nice.
And I do expect an offer from Duke, because it went quite well, and one of the PIs is willing to write a grant just to support whatever project I want to do. And so I expect, soon to have an offer next week.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm gonna visit them in the end of February. We'll see. I do still have Princeton next Friday. But I've also prepared something that I don't know if it's gonna work, but I do have this whole gigantic soundboard of just snake quotes. Would you like to hear some?
Sure. We're still waiting to see if Lander will answer or not. I'm gonna assume no, since I haven't heard anything from him.
Did you hear that?
I did not.
I was afraid it's gonna happen.
It's okay. We don't need them. What we do need is to discuss edge points. Is everyone aware of what edge points are and how they work?
If we get enough of them, we get to be an edgelord.
No. Though I did think that at first. So edge points work like hero points for the purposes of infiltration. But you can't use them in all situations. Depending how you earn them is how you can use them. Like when Friendly did when he was talking to the guy on the cart. Anything that uses the skill he used to talk to the guy on the cart is going to work. But of course, if you run into a locked door, you can't use diplomacy to make the door unlock itself. So you wouldn't use an edge point in that obstacle.
That reminds me, how are we thinking about a couple of smoke sticks just for, if stuff gets weird? Just pop a smoke and stand in a cloud and try to figure out things from there.
I mean, I can get us one of those.
Honestly, I have no idea what will expect us or if that will even be useful, but you know.
Well, just remember, I have this feat, so if we do need to pull an item out of our butt somewhere, I can grab one. We just have to have to go for it.
Yeah, I mean it's just okay, it's a free GP, but yeah, alchemicals, you know.
Well, it's any consumable. It doesn't have to be alchemical. Alchemical is what I make. Purchase is any consumable.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, if we need a magic squirrel that can open a gateway to the plane of water, I can do that. It'll cost a lot, but...
That was a weirdly specific example.
He must have been watching the Temple of Raging Elements because they joined the Water Temple. I don't know how those four are going to make it back to the temple when you can't find it unless you've been there before. It's going to be 4 fresh adventurers for them.
It's a bit from Goblin Slayer Abridged. It's a scroll. He calls it a squirrel.
I haven't seen that one. I've seen Hellsing Abridged and DBZ Abridged. I should watch that one. Any questions on infiltration before we begin? It's okay if you don't understand something.
This is basically just the old... What was that system called that was in 4E that was one of the good ideas they had? Skill challenges?
Ah, yes. The ones they never put in the adventure paths.
Or
It's so wild to me.
like an inverse of the chase rules from 1E that I think there's some version of in 2E.
So, Friendly, you were here for Eyes of the Lich Queen when I did that platforming thing with the platforms over the river of lava and the anti-magic statues going back and forth and everything, but for specific spells. And then the ceremonial hallway of death with the constructs that were the size of bugs that attacked you at the same time as the spinning wheels of death. And then the bard cast Shatter, and then suddenly there was no trap hallway.
Yep. Why are you reminding me of this now? You think this is how it's gonna go?
No reason. Probably in a town that specializes in metallurgy, and 25% of the population is constructs. How do you count the population as constructs and get away with that in a in the what is it called? Not the syllabus. Census, yes, thank you. How do you get away with that? The constructs can't pay taxes.
That was my follow-up question.
Yeah.
Yes, they can pay taxes. Everything can pay taxes.
Not if they're mindless.
I mean, as long as taxes are paid on their behalf, at least, and that's
they are
allowed.
not. Because
but
What's the point? Why would you inflate your population count?
So, Crash, you finish your thought first.
To get more seats in the Senate.
oh no, I pretty much did. It was just right. It's someone is paying on their behalf, and they're counting the body as. So, yeah, that's the best I got.
Prepare yourselves, children, because no one is paying any taxes in Pact. All the factions, except the Carter's Consortium, consider this town a lost cause. No one has paid taxes in a decade.
So, if Lex
from the
wanted
sounds of it, we can solve this problem with arson and just burns the whole place to the ground.
Yeah. Just a quick question. If Lex wanted to use the warfare system from Kingmaker instead of infiltration to raise an army and raise Pack to the ground, would that be possible?
It would if you had more time to prepare, which you don't. However, the entire town will be hostile towards you. That's why you have your disguises and everything else. So yes, you can attempt to burn the town down, but I will use the 20 AP encounter against you to start. It's up to you.
We'll save burning it down for Plan B.
Yeah, let's keep that in our backhand.
Yes, why burn it down when we can charge 10 years of back taxes?
Absolutely.
All right.
And then fees for late taxes.
You know how in some jurisdictions murder never does hit the statute of limitations. Taxes are similar. In this jurisdiction, at least when I'm around.
How do you get
Just
away
remember.
with murder in Geb if you're raised as a ghoul or undead or ghost or whatnot, and then you can identify the murderer?
Can
Well,
you,
the
if
neat
you're
part-
mindless?
Make sure they can't be raised. Or if they're already undead, you can't bring them back after that then.
I feel like making them unraisable would be way more illegal than, just murdering them.
What if you
Yeah,
murder-
that sounds like
Make them
treason.
unraisable in a way where they could communicate. Just fucking mutilate the hands and mouth, and you're probably good.
this
Or,
hag?
big oven.
This hag did not follow that train of thought. Everyone in Pact was murdered by this one woman, and they all serve her.
Okay.
So let's do a brief recap of what happened last time, because you had a lot of great thoughts and ideas about what hangs in the balance for Geb.
Well, first of all, this factory is attempting to poison food actively and also probably passively, considering it based off everything I hear about it. I doubt it's handling any of its waste properly, and it's probably going straight into the river. And downstream from this factory is about half the farmland in the nation.
Which then risks that farmland, crops being contaminated for some use in Geb, but also for going out.
It's probably just harder to grow crops in general. Lower yield, all sorts of shit.
Or in the worst scenario, the yield would be the same, but it messes with it in a way that only gets noticed after you consume it.
Hey, there's a good one. I like that one. I think that's what happened to this town.
I'm not willing to speak more about the best way to poison crops without my lawyer present.
You are your lawyer.
You are the lawyer.
And you killed the last lawyer.
That's true. So, how exactly are we infiltrating? Are we going with a strategy of Jurlov riding on my mechanical cat and having me as a small invention, like pretending that I'm not alive, using harmless doll?
Probably the easiest way. I mean, it depends if we want to try and, bullshit people walking in. Do we want to actually try and sneak in and just then use that cover as cover? But
Yeah, but so why not both? Why not sneak in but be prepared in case we get caught to already blend in?
no, absolutely. That's just it. Are we leaning on the disguises and bullshitting, walking right up, or are we sneaking in and using the disguises as backup? That's what I mean.
I have a sense that we'll have to talk to people. So our first objective is find Acrosia. I am assuming talking to people and prying information would be much quicker than literally searching the entire time while sneaking.
It depends. I mean, sneaking could just be used to eavesdrop as well.
Also, while being transparent, I must mention that I'm still very noticeable. I'm better at, slightly bending the truth.
Well, two questions. One, are you splitting up to cover more ground and get more stuff done? And two, what are your disguises? Briefly discuss.
Well, Ren's disguise was simply as probably still a ghoul, but a different ancestry. I think it was going with like so orcish or half orc. Makes the green easier to pull off. And simply posing as still a member of the Builders League, but he's there just to conduct like a survey. Figuring out planning. So, what buildings are here, what buildings are there. Oh, maybe we need to take that one down. Oh, that one's usable.
Okay.
Trying to lean on the official business, quote unquote, as possible.
I think somebody should ride my cat, hang me on their belt, and pretend to be a merchant, like an artificer merchant.
Let me look at my abilities in the area of flying through my teeth.
Well, while we do that, I will inform you that Lex is actually Paul, who is just a new dumpsite worker who was pushed into the river, got melted to atoms, and now has beef with the one who pushed him.
Okay.
And to kind of, he doesn't know if that would show as a ghost, that whole being pushed in a diseased river thing, so he kind of applied some, some makeup, some green spots, some blue spots, whatever seems diseased.
I'm still thinking about the merchant angle, because I have a way to be slightly better at pretending to be a noble, but how do I put these pieces together? They're noble merchants, right?
Well, there were the Tamil kings.
Yeah.
Just copy what that man in Salo Shore did.
I think I'm gonna go with the idea, kind of what I had last time, of I'm working maybe a little bit more directly under. God, that's a dangerous game. Working on, just getting equipment set up for that farm that got all blowed up outside of Great Dirge. Maybe lie and pretend, we're looking at expanding. That was a big setback, so we're gonna need a lot of tools, a lot of material to make up for that.
Okay.
And that's a thing they have at Pack Dead. So I want to, put boots on the ground and start shaking hands and actually talking to maybe the boss about setting something up.
Okay. I like 3 of them. Let's see how well this goes. So how are we doing this? You just walking in? You bring in the cart?
Probably stashing our cart. Probably stashing it
Okay.
because we're kind of going down to appearing as, right? The ghost is ghost.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
best.
We're carrying a lot of bullshit on that cart that does not exactly line up with anything we're saying.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so Gerloff, you're using my mount,
Yep.
putting me on your belt. So yeah, I'm going with Harmless Doll. And then I will instruct my cat to obey your commands.
All right.
Ren is going to attempt to actually stealth in and simply at from high up vantage points, and again using the I'm conducting a survey, I need a good vantage point thing if caught.
Okay. I will not ask you for a stealth roll now, but it will be a secret check should the occasion arise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Lex will just float in alongside Jodov and Taylor's.
Okay. But you're all sticking together?
Ren will be nearby, like earshot, so he knows what's happening, but he's kind of trying to take a different route to not be seen as part of the group.
Also,
Okay.
if Ren is, if we need to communicate, I'll just mind link to Ren. Oh wait, no, that's touch, right? Hmm. Never mind.
It's a good thing we're discussing this now. So for the purposes of the infiltration, I must count Ren as separate. Are we prepared?
Absolutely not. Let's go for it.
Okay. I am going to...
I'll stay with the group then, if that would count me as separate.
That's okay. Now that I know you're all together, you can still stealth, though. Alright. And you have conducted your preparations. I believe you have observed and you watched the roads and you came into contact with a Carter's Consortium wagon, which you allowed to let go. You earned 1 edge point, which is currently on the map since we are using Theater of the Mind at the moment. And you did so with, what kind of a check? Was that diplomacy?
Yes, I believe he used diplomacy or deception. Did you use?
Let's look. Deception. I see deception. And diplomacy. First was diplomacy, then deception. So I will count the last thing. Deception. You may use your edge point in case you need to deceive someone again. So, let's bring up the quest log because it's helpful. Your first objective is to locate Decrosia. Please tell me how you enter town.
Considering our stories, I feel like the best way would just be through the front door.
Okay. There are no guards posted. You are free to walk in as you please. No one stops you.
Yeah, going in very nonchalantly is probably the best idea.
Mm-hmm.
Look like you're supposed to be there.
Ah.
A ladder and a clipboard can get you anywhere with a high-vis vest.
We're putting the con in, or confidence in con.
Alright. So, as you walk into town, you notice that there are some townsfolk here. If you wish to socialize with them. They appear to be Viracules.
Are they just walking about doing, living their lives, going through their day-to-day motions, or is there anything happening here?
Oh, definitely their best lives and whatnot, and they've noticed you, but no one's doing anything, and no one's saying anything. Let's shrink this a little. There we go. Very hard-working looking people.
Ren's going to address a group. Just if I can use society for this, just to try and
Of course.
establish what he's there for and where the best place to set up, to spend time to do his survey.
Okay. You may make your secret check. So they look at you and they look at one another and go like, survey? What sort of survey?
I'm here to conduct a survey for the Builders League. They want to know an up-to-date layout of the town, just to identify building sizes for any future planning, road work, the like.
Ah, there will be no future work for this town, and the Builders League is not welcome here.
That is unfortunate, and I will have to report that back.
Yes. And you can tell that they're a little apprehensive now.
Anyone else want to try anything?
I am dangling lifelessly.
I think, oh, how would I word that best? I think Alex would try to approach somebody, some completely different group, nothing, nothing that has been tainted by Builders League talk. And we'll just ask, is there anybody who, can tell lots of stuff about rivers and maybe about people being pushed into them? I'm having a little bit of a problem here, as you might see.
And they take a look at you and say, like, I don't understand what you're asking for. Who in particular do you need to see?
Anybody who knows stuff about rivers.
We don't have any druids
I've been
here.
pushed in it. What?
We don't have any druids here.
I mean, that's kind of obvious, but anybody who, oversees the whole deal with the thing, I've been pushed into a river. I have been dead, as you can see. My molecules are not anymore.
I'm not sure what that word is, but it sounds like you want
Me
to talk
neither.
to the boss.
Anybody. I'm just trying to find out who pushed me. I'm not able to work anymore. Do I look like I can lift things?
So, I'm going to need a deception check for this one.
Gladly. Blind or?
Blind, please.
Absolutely deception. Blind.
All right, so they're looking at each other now, this other group that you've gone towards. They're apprehensive as well, but right now, I'm going to ask you to add 1 awareness point. Because they've decided to teach you a lesson.
Okay.
And let me get the thing out here. Why would they make this easy? Activate.
Just to keep our records straight, how will we keep track of the whole awareness point stuff? Or who does it, potentially?
Anyone can do. You have 1 edge point and 1 advantage point. So let's say you were over here talking to people, you were over here talking to people, you were over here hanging lifelessly, and I need to get your companion out. There you go. You've got your companion.
I've just been kind of standing around trying to figure out who to talk to. Trying to look as lost as possible while also actually straight up being lost.
Roll. We don't take kindly to people asking questions in these parts.
Okay.
I'm trying to be a productive member of society.
We don't take kindly to people trying to be productive members of society around these parts.
I'm fine with poisoning a river, but I just want to take part in it. Come on.
Tatterstraw.
Out of character, Jorloff, remind me, are you ranged?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's also a halfling.
Yeah.
He's half range.
Oh no.
Well, Ren, you're also kind of ranged, so I'm gonna help you out, I think.
Full combat, or do we just run?
Well, what I'm gonna do works for both, because I'm gonna sleep spell them.
Okay.
Those two.
Alright. And you need a will save?
Yep. That's a crit fail.
Okay.
That is a success.
Alright. Immune.
What? Oh. Sucks.
Undead.
But they're, you know, they have all art. Undead just immune to mental, just in general.
They're immune to unconscious.
Yeah, like sleep effect kind of thing.
I see. I should have known better.
It's okay, sir. Today will be a
Then-
day of everyone should have known better.
Then we're gonna linger in composition and then inspire defense in everybody.
Okay.
You're a music box doll?
I guess. Got it. Oh, actually, Charlotte, where do you want to go?
Well, he's 3 actions, isn't he?
But my cat has an independent action.
For the sake of my cover, I feel like I should be leaving right now. A street fight has broken out, and I haven't talked to anyone. Why would I want to be involved?
Fair point. You're
Let me
you're
just-
in. The thing dangling on your belt did sling a spell, though.
Yeah, at this point, it's too late. Fucking everything's falling apart immediately. Yeah, let's move back a little bit. Right about. Yeah, that should be fine.
Boop. Why do I not have an arrow? Oh.
Hmm?
I think my turn has already ended.
Ah! I will put it back, sir. I'm sorry.
Boop.
Okay.
Got it. Oh, and obviously I'm here because I'm dangling on the belt.
Alright. So this guy is gonna go over to the man who cast a spell at him. The guy on the cat.
Technically, if they saw me do something, they can understand that I'm alive now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know that Dahl did it. Whether they understand, well, they saw a doll move. Whether they understand who that actually was, I don't know.
This doll cast a spell on me. Meh.
Yep.
He's gonna slash at ya.
Oh, the resistance. This is physical, correct? Yeah.
Correct. And this is poison.
Half spell level is rounded down or up?
Half spell level is always rounded down.
Understood. So I'll take one back.
And I am going to need that fortitude save. Critical success. No poison for you.
Yay.
This man is going to attack this ghost and defy all logic. Hit! For minimum damage. Grab!
Coolio? Not Coolio.
Poison!
Wait. That was non-magical slashing, right?
Then non-magical, correct.
Cool,
But-
cool.
But poison.
Yeah.
Also, remember, while you have my inspired defense, you take 1 less physical damage.
Yeah, you know, I'm a ghost, I take 2 less if it's non-magical. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh no!
Do I want that? I don't think so. No, no. That is a bad move at this point.
Okay.
What?
Success! No poison for you. Hero point came out early this session.
Yeah, I tend to not use them many times.
Ren, you remember something like this happening in one of the revolutions. This is before the streets this is before the buildings caught fire and blood ran through the streets.
Good times. So I'm going to use Swift Leap to hop 15 feet back here,
Yep. Like a frog.
like a agile ghoul. And I'm going to target the one that was in front of me. I'm
Okay.
going to devise a stratagem. I will use that
Okay.
for a 33 to hit him.
You have double crit this man. Oh, nope. Singular crit this man. Goodbye, this man. As you fire at him, and you see an enormous spray of goo and whatnot come out. And let's see. Nope, he can't do that because you are not melee. Okay. So you just see a hole in this man, and he is none too pleased.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Lex!
Yeah. So, which of those two asked me if I wanted to see the boss?
This one, the one that hit you and grabbed you.
Okay, okay, cool. Oh, wait, I forgot to check something. Is that... No, that... Oh. Okay, so first of all, let's go into the Everstun stance. And, absolutely better the guy who asked me a question, since that is apparently, how things go here.
Mm-hmm.
Stop asking me questions!
A hit?
Yeah.
Oh dear. and you do significant damage to this man. They're not as strong as their bark.
They're trees?
Circles.
Oh no, it all comes together now. Yeah, and... you know what? Let's just follow it up and really make sure he doesn't ask me any more questions now.
Okay. Oh dear God!
Let's make really sure.
No more questions.
As you slam into this man and most of his body becomes paste, he begins, jiggling from his knees, barely able to support his massive weight, and goes like, "What are you? Who are you people?"
I'm Paul! I'm a dock worker! No, disposal worker, yeah.
Why are you changing your stories? I didn't ask questions. I didn't question it.
You did ask questions, it's all your fault!
It was your question. I responded.
You have a question! If no questions are allowed! Ah! And that's everything.
Okay. This man takes one look at Ren, cries, and runs away for his life. Jarloff.
I don't even. This is falling apart. I'm just trying to think if there's literally anything to be salvaged at this point. Okay. Thinking realistically. I am theoretically attached to people who've been beating up the populace.
Yes.
The doll on my belt has been casting spells on people.
The good news is
What?
you did not bring a child into a war zone. I applaud you
I
for
did
that.
not bring a child into a war zone. I've tried to retreat. I'm being advanced upon for reasons that are perfectly understandable. What is the play?
No witnesses.
Oh, there's already witnesses. He's running off unless we're going to run through the town trying to murder this man, which is not going to...
Well, he's not that far away. He's still in range.
He's not on the screen.
That's because
You
the
know,
DM is
Only
lazy.
ran at most, 75 feet? If he ran all 3 actions? That's
No.
not out of range.
Not even that far. He is a fat
How
man.
many people are going to see us if we chase him that 75 feet? And if we don't kill him that turn, how many people are going to see us in the
Chase.
next turn?
Yeah, you would be amazed what a person
Range.
can do with a bow. I have seen rangers who can take out people from like half a mile away.
Okay.
Rangers are druids with more steps.
Okay. But according to the rules of infiltration, the longer a combat goes, the worse it is. So that's what I've been thinking this whole time, is that we should have been running.
Don't think so much. Don't think so much. What would
All
your
right,
aunt
fuck it.
what would your aunt do in this situation?
I'm not her, so I wouldn't do that. The exact thing. Because the exact thing that's coming to mind is unclipping Tatterstraw and leaving. Which is not a good call.
That woman is a survivor.
Uh-huh. Okay. genuinely. I'm gonna flip a coin or something.
Is this a wizard class feature?
It's a desperation class feature. All right, heads, head on, tail, turn tail. Come on, what we got? Fuck. Okay. All right. Well. Oh yeah, I can't move them out because it's my turn anyway. So. Well,
Yeah.
all right. All right. I've been forced. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh no! We did everything we could. I remember this.
What is the best spell for this exact situation? Silence, but we don't have it. This is the next one is that guy. Alright. So. Oh, I don't have the range because I moved away. I'm a damn fool. Anyway, I am going. Ah, this is such a bad spot to be in. You know what? I am going to swing my staff around, targeting the man next to me,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast this.
Oh, okay. 13.
Alright, he is deafened for the next 10 minutes.
Oh dear. As your spell hits him, it's just like ringing in his head, and the powerful droning begins as he gasps in fear.
So, can't hear, which does actually make it harder for him to talk, funnily enough. At the very least, harder to communicate.
He can't witness any more things.
And for my last action, I don't even shield.
Oh my god.
And shout to Tatterstraw, we need to stop this and get out of here.
This man, seeing that Lex is the grabbed, is going to move into position. Can't speak today.
The other guy is dead.
He is?
Oh, no! I
What?
didn't kill him. Oh god.
No, you
I
didn't.
thought I killed him.
No, I described that he was barely standing.
But the other, he walked regularly?
Yeah, he's fine. He didn't go yet.
Oh, let's get a kneecap.
Oh no! Oh no! Why are they always crits?
Oh, if the other one isn't dead yet, he is also frightened one. Which is very nice.
Yes.
How does the forced movement tie in? Did you just punch him back and he's used another move action?
He didn't do anything. He tried to walk.
Do you have the crit specialization, or is it just listed?
I have it. I can choose to knock people back, and I want to knock this one back, yes. The one who just walked.
Okay, so
No,
which way
like
do you...
away from me.
Okay,
It's like over here. Whee!
okay. So you knock him back there.
Yeah.
You take away half his health. He realizes what's happening. And he begins to book it and says, like, "You got this!" turning to his friend as he runs away. Tatterstraw.
Let's see. 55 feet. How convenient. Well, I'm gonna inspire courage in everybody.
Okay.
Boop, and then a cat. Inspire defenses expired. Yep, and I'm gonna daze him.
Okay. Me.
He saves. He's gonna take half this damage.
3. As you give him a headache.
Command my cat.
Okay.
Wait, no, not command my cat. Cat's independent action.
Yep.
Unfortunate. Got it.
Okay. You cast a spell on me. We don't take kindly to spellcasters around here.
Ow.
Minimum damage. Grab. Poison.
Oh, I think that's the wrong time. Okay. Boop.
That's okay. Oh, success. You are not poisoned. And with his third action, he is going to... I guess hit you again, because that's all he can do. Miss. This man is going to 5-foot step and then run like a bitch. Ren.
So the first one that ran, how far is he?
He is, let's see,
45 feet from you.
55 feet.
Oh, he said the
Oh.
first one.
First one.
Even better. Yeah, the first one's the one that ran off to the right. I will target that one.
Okay.
And devise a stratagem.
His AC is 19.
That will still hit with a 20.
Okay. I will subtract 10 damages from him. He's still living, but the bolt is in his back.
All right, one more in him.
Okay. Oh dear.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
It's not on my turn for me to end it.
Huh. It says it is for me, but I'll do it. Lex.
Yeah, so we got a witness right here.
Yep.
Not for long.
Okay. He says, please, I have an undead family.
Okay.
We weren't gonna
And-
kill you, we're just gonna rough you up.
Oh, that was your fault. Oh, okay. Yeah. You should have gone for the other thing.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Minimum damage.
Not quite.
This man is nearly dead and bleeding out poison in front of you as he just looks at you helplessly.
Do we want somebody who, is very afraid of us and nearly dead? Or
I'd like information.
would you
Where
be
it's
willing to
possible.
provide information?
I don't know anything. I just know that you're strangers.
Well, too bad. Oh, come on. You're making this way too tough on me.
Just a country boy, Jarloff.
Fuck. I have given up. Fuck it. We're choosing violence. It's the only option we have. Actually, hold up. Hold up. God damn it, this actually sucks. Alright. Alright, one guy who's running away. Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hi. No, not my 3 HP. Hit. I think minimum damage. Yep. You turn this man into an ice cube as he dies in the street. A new obstacle has occurred. Hide the body.
I know. We got a magic.
Is it really
Back
an
the whole thing.
obstacle?
Let's light one corpse. So
Yep.
Ren really is in need of a snack, I think.
Snack.
and now I cast shield.
Okay.
That's the third action. We need to leave.
Yeah. Tatterstraw. You know, I think this song is more appropriate now. As they're all scattering and dying before you.
I think we're gonna bully this guy.
Any of them. He's already deaf.
He's just babbling
Well.
incoherently at you. This is literally just the guy from the farm down the street.
Well, he's gonna babble even more incoherently after he has brain damage from phantom pain.
Oh no! You're like gods to them.
Why are we using spell slots on civilians, for fuck's
I'm
sake?
not. This is my staff. I have 5 free casts of this.
Okay.
I've only used one spell slot, which was for sleep, just because I'm dumb. Oh, he just makes it. So he takes just the damage, and that's it.
Just the damage. 4. You give this man a headache as he recoils in pain and babbles, "Ah, just ibuprofen."
Cat is gonna punch him twice. Or not.
I don't want to write on this thing anymore.
Just punch him
Alright.
once.
Yep, that it.
Ah. Can love bloom on the battlefield? Ah. Smack. Regrab. Repoison. As he slashes out at your stuffing. Success. No poison.
Cannot be poisoned.
Not by this low-level chump.
Let's
Scott-
take him alive and question him for where Decrocia is.
He's just hanging off, just shaking.
I deafened him so he couldn't talk.
Yeah.
We can't fucking do that.
Right.
Well, then you
I can communicate
definitely
mentally
permanent.
with him. I have mind link.
Also, I can still demoralize him because I'm very intimidating looking if I want to.
Both of them are still in range. One has 3 HP, one has 9 HP.
Well, let's target the one with 9.
Okay.
I will devise.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dear
Bonding
God.
that.
That's a crit. That man has become a corpse. The obstacle grows in difficulty. Now there are 2 corpses to hide. It's a good thing this place has a graveyard.
Yep. And then we're going to target the other one.
Okay.
Also, can the river get even more polluted? We could just dump them.
You could, yes. That's a hit. Do you do a minimum of 3 damage? There are 3 corpses. The DC has gone up again.
How do you feel about the fact that the undead trait says when reduced to 0 hit points, they're destroyed?
Yep.
Are these still corpses, or are they perhaps goo piles, which may be easier to clean up?
Goo piles.
Alright.
Well, the good thing about goo piles is when there's 4 of them.
We can just make one.
We just need a mob.
Yeah.
Hit.
Oh.
13 damages.
Yeah.
This man is badly injured. Jarloff. He looks at you with sad puppy dog eyes, holding on to your friend, trying to kill him.
I don't want any of this. Don't look sad at me.
It's just like... You're pretty sure there's a female vocalist somewhere singing.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware, in fact.
And then you just flash back to Nabumi when you had that conversation with him, and he says, people die around you a lot.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. It's a non-lethal spell, which, fun fact, this man probably can't be non-lethal,
Nope.
but for a funnier reason than the last or last edition where they were just immune.
Yeah.
I think they just get reduced to 0 HP and blow up.
Yep.
I'm gonna hope to God he crit fails this,
Okay.
and then fails the next one.
Okay. All right.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but please. You stupid motherfucker, I tried to save you.
Sometimes on the battlefield, we can't save the ones we love.
I don't love this man, I just don't want him to be dead.
You know, Jarloff, it doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man, but I'll get over it.
I know.
This is
They're
the
also
first.
not shooting.
This is the first encounter, the first obstacle, and already there are so many emotions happening.
Just gonna cast shield. I'm just gonna watch this happen. Whatever. I didn't
Tatter's,
feel particular. Oh god.
Tatterstraw.
Good point, BB. Well, since he isn't intended on punching this thing, let's do that.
Okay. Oh god!
herself up.
Oh my god.
Come here, big baby.
So as the cat uses this thing as a punching bag with Lex as the backboard, you just see limbs and head go flying.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now let's hide the bodies.
Yes,
We're going to hide 4 bodies that include us running like a block down the street and just hoping nobody saw that.
well, there is a graveyard if you'd like to go there.
That works.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
They threw the first punch. It was self-defense. We're strangers. They won't care. But hey.
They were asking questions.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Let's see here. Do. Ah, yes. You've overcome one objective. You are now allowed to investigate the town cemetery.
All right.
Pax Cemetery is surrounded by rusted metal fencing and a tall gate that has fallen from its hinges. Within, the hard ground is broken by dry grass and brown weeds. There are many graves out. Most of them are just empty holes waiting to be filled. A pair of tall stone monuments stands in the back of the graveyard, depicting a young couple in wedding clothes. So are you just dumping the bodies in here?
Well, there are convenient pre-made grave holes.
There are. Let's get you out here. So, as you get to work, anyone keeping, an eye on things? So, what's happening? Who's doing?
Ren will keep watch.
Okay. Who's doing the dirty work?
The holes, right?
Empty holes. Before
Covered
bodies.
holes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'll partake in it.
All right.
But if we're not, standing for ceremony, 4 bodies can fill 1 hole. May not be buried very deep, but they can fit.
That is correct, yes.
I'll be the lookout.
Okay.
I was just,
Tatterstraw, you see these people approach. They are identical to the young couple's monument. Allow me to show them to you. They're still in their wedding clothes.
I like his hat.
And he says, "Ah, thank you, good sir." And they introduce themselves. This is my bride, Diama, and I am Briab, Mayaklin. What are you strangers doing in town?
at what point are we in the body hiding process when they ask these questions?
You're literally just dumping them all into one grave. From what I
Waste
gathered.
disposal.
Well, like, are there still visible bodies being moved?
Yeah, I would say so, yes, sir.
All right.
As Ren
Well-
kicks one over the edge of the hole down in waste disposal.
Ah, jolly good. Don't much care for Decarosa ourselves. She's the reason why the whole town died. We're among the few undead that aren't loyal to her. We hide out here in the cemetery.
Oh, good. Okay, that's fantastic to hear.
Yeah, I was beginning to ask questions while you were asking questions.
Oh, you're
But
free
now
to
we
ask
got
us
it.
any question you like.
Thank God. Somebody reasonable.
How can we help you, good people?
Honestly, I forgot my questions.
Do you have any idea where Decarosa may be?
Unfortunately not. She keeps her location hidden. Tends to go from place to place, day to day, keeping herself safe. If I had to guess, she probably keeps herself close to her workforce. But then again, knowing which factory, with so many abandoned factories in Pact, it's hard to say. You should seek out the Shroud. He would know more.
All right. Any idea where the Shroud would be?
Yes. I believe he would be in town, and they give you the address. You'll need to overcome 2 more obstacles to find him.
All right.
And she
Can I just float over them? Like, are they tall or just a few inches?
No, you misunderstand. What I mean by obstacles, I mean by actual challenges within the infiltration system.
You know, gamifying life isn't a good thing. You should really, this is the real world.
Yes, and it sucks.
Absolutely, but don't gamify it. It's not
Speaking
good for
of-
you.
If we want to talk about the real world, there's about potentially 4 families that are going to have some very bad news today.
Oh yes, the globs. That'll be alright.
Diama will approach you, and she gives you guys a gift. And she says, if you promise to slay that awful hag, please take these things with you.
Much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Not touching the armor, but
I mean, thank you very much. Does anybody have a use for a shield?
Nope.
nope.
Is it better than yours?
It's in certain situations it is better. In certain others, way worse.
Well, we can sell it if you don't need it.
I mean, I don't have anything against 20 shields on me, but the 2 I have right now should suffice.
Well, I'm dropping them into our group pack for now.
Alright. Thank you.
These are some very expensive and powerful magical items. It might be very useful if we needed to bribe someone who happened to use either of them.
If you run
That's what
into
I'm doing
trouble,
right now.
if you run into trouble or your awareness points become more than 10, come back to the cemetery and we can hide you.
Understood. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Just a personal opinion of yours as a citizens of the town. What would you find more, more disconcerting? Witnesses or bodies? Which disappear after some time.
Definitely bodies, because witnesses can lie, but dead bodies, dead men tell no tales. It's obvious someone took care of them. You were
Yeah,
wise
but
to
if
take them
they're
off the street.
I mean, we will absolutely hide them, but is it better to have a missing person until they're found, or, a witness? Personally speaking.
Decrocia doesn't care anything for missing people, but if there are witnesses, you can bet the clockwork soldiers that patrol the town are going to have something to do about it. They don't speak, and they're never seen. They're excellent snipers. They've probably seen you already if you were walking the streets.
Okay, so, gang, let's continue with the murder. It seems better. Also, clockwork soldiers are... I thought they weren't guard heroes.
None that you can see, unfortunately.
Nanomachines. Hmm.
Well, shall we continue our investigation of the infiltration for now and return as we need?
Yeah, I think
Seems like our only option.
They wish you the best of luck and hope that you kill the hag. So are you going to make your way to the Shroud's location?
Sure.
Okay.
The less time we are here, the better until someone is dead.
Alright. So, a new obstacle. Clockwork Patrol. Clockwork soldiers equipped with muskets patrol the town streets. Now that you are aware of them, you know what to look for. They are not like ordinary constructs. How will you get past the Clockwork Patrol?
Stealth is probably the best way.
I mean, Jorloff, I think going as a clockwork trader still might work. I mean, Jorloff is writing a clockwork creation.
But these may not be the kind that you can interact with to sell that idea to.
Well, it seems like a more automated system, right? Like, they wouldn't attack just random people, hopefully.
There's plenty of reasons why we would not be randomly selected to be targeted by these. Such as we are not green. Well, all of us, I guess. Anyway.
Do these clockwork soldiers seem to have a look at the roofs of the town?
You do not see
Or
any
could
on the
you-
roofs.
Do they tend to look upwards or?
Nope, just patrolling the streets from what you can see.
I think Lex would probably be quite comfortable, trying to vault over rooftop to the target.
Ah, yes, parkour.
Parkour!
Yes. I like that. That's very Metal Gear Solid, yes. What you giving me?
Oh, yeah, I think athletics would be very suitable for that.
Okay. Alright. So both Ren and Lex overcome the obstacle, and you are able to avoid and evade the Clockwork Patrol, thanks to their stealth and their parkour.
Good is this cat at jumping?
Fairly good.
Let's hope it is. I don't have access to that sheet,
I'm
but
rolling
I
it,
think
yeah.
that's our best.
Meow. And then gravity takes over and falls into the trash.
We're dead. We are dead.
Clockwork
Oh, boy.
soldiers go,
Piece of trash.
start going over. Still time to try something.
Alright, so we're in the trash. Like, what's the exact area that we're in exactly? Like, are we in a...
You're in a back alley. Trash everywhere. No drug dealers, so it's not a good part of town.
Do we run or do we talk our way out of this?
What? How did we talk to a clockwork rifler?
And you start seeing the little red scans on the sides of the walls.
Yeah, we don't really have a way to run. What skills do I have that might be able to get me to not die here? Nothing.
I think let's run. You on board with that?
We have to run, but I'm trying to think if there's some way to make that better.
Well, I'm gonna.
Exactly. Okay. Huh?
I'm using Spark of Independence on the cat, so it gets an extra stride.
Okay.
So we'll stride 3 times.
They're still in pursuit.
Well, I can tell this isn't gonna work, but oh shit!
Ah! Yeah. I see what's happening here. You get them to chase you, and then you give them the old slip. All right. Let's see here.
Race the alley behind us as we run at high speeds.
Let's see here. And that's a reflex, correct? Didn't seem to phase them. As they continue their pursuit to you.
Well, yeah, we're gonna sling a spell then.
Okay.
Rouse skeletons.
Alright.
So the whole road behind us becomes difficult terrain, and if they go through it, they're gonna be grabbed by the claws that will deal some damage to them.
Okay. Well, they are caught.
So they do take the damage.
Alrighty.
And then every time we move, I'm gonna keep moving this spell 20 feet closer to us to keep them in it as long as possible.
That's fine. They're not going to pursue after that, but I'd like you to add 2 awareness points for a total of 3. For the failures.
Very cool.
Alright, and you continue to make your way towards this mysterious The Shroud. And you go to what appears to be a rundown merchant's house. Are we knocking? Are we breaking in? What's happening?
Well, he is the Carter's Consortium guy here.
Yeah.
Do we know if he's on board with the Crocia or not?
I don't think we have that information.
He's his like her right hand.
Is he?
The Shroud? I believe so. He's the very least the guy who'd have information on how to get to her, which, considering how she's protective of that kind of info, he'd have to be trusted.
But he's also useful for being Carter's Consortium, so it might be walking that fine balance.
Fair.
I mean, we could break in, restrain him, and then if he is against the Crocia, on time and apologize. Err on the side of caution.
Yeah, if you have somebody with that skill set, it seems wise.
All right. I just don't know.
What's happening?
So, like, how secure does this house look? Does it look like a rundown shack? Is it just a building that hasn't been used in a while?
It's a building that hasn't been used in a while. There's no lock or anything on the door. People come in and out to do Carter's consortium stuff.
Then I think we should just walk on in.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, at least for the first part of it.
You see a bunch of deliveries of firearm imports and alchemical exports. And this man is in a chair on a desk. Ah, hello. You don't look like you're from around here. How can I help you?
All right. As the part of me that wants to try and do my thing of pretending to be a merchant guy. As the other part of me that thinks, as the Carter Consortium person, he's probably just going to say, you should be talking to me instead. And then we're at nowhere.
Now, I seem to remember it mentioning that this guy's actually openly a worshiper of Norgorber.
Yes, he's got the little plaque of the holy symbol on the back of his. He's right next to his diploma.
What's his diploma in?
His diploma is in commerce, mercantile sciences, MS. His master's.
Oh, I thought he got it before the
would be
Bologna
an MBA
reforms.
What skill would you want me to use to convey similar inclination to him?
Ah, that will require the super secret handshake.
Can I roll religion to see if I know the super secret handshake?
Sure.
All right. How's my Norgorber knowledge doing?
I don't know.
Do I not already know the super secret handshake?
You do, but you see Jarloff doing it wrong with him.
I didn't say I was gonna do it. I just asked if I had an idea.
You do, but I can't tell you if you fail until you do it.
As Jarlath steps forward to even try, just gonna put like one hand over Jarlath's face and just gently push him away. No, and
Okay.
do it myself.
Yep. And he says like, yes, a fellow devotee. How can I help you, brother?
We're here to deal with the Crocia.
At last, I care nothing for the currently declining state of this place. If you happen to take care of her and fulfill our God's will of assassination, I shall take over this place and be your contact.
That would be very helpful.
It would, wouldn't it? It's like you are sent here for a reason.
Do you happen to know her location to make this expedite our efforts?
Absolutely. She's the reason I died, after all. I have no love for her. She's in her office in the factory, and he marks it on a map for you and gives you a map of the place.
Now, as a person wise in the ways of assassination, do you know of a more inconspicuous way in to her office? So we don't have to go through the factory.
Well,
Less conspicuous, not more inconspicuous.
You mean what I know?
well, if I had to hazard a guess, the factory takes deliveries, and I'm in charge of deliveries. I can get you in with the raw materials, but the rest will have to be up to you. Or you could go the back way, in with the employees. Those are my recommendations to you.
Is her office on the top floor of the factory?
No, it's on the bottom floor of the
Oh.
factory, like all managers' offices.
I
If
mean,
anyone has an office on the second floor of a factory, it's an engineer. And engineers are never managers. We all know that.
So the option of just opening up the roof isn't one. Okay, cool.
So what are we thinking? Disguising ourselves as workers or being shipped in?
Combination of the two, disguise some of ourselves as workers bringing in the shipment with the others.
Fair point.
I think I like hiding with the raw materials.
Sounds good. I think we should do that. I think we should do what Ren said. We should disguise first and then jump into the crates.
How does an engineer usually look?
Terrible.
Just out of curiosity. Okay.
So what's happening?
I think our best bet is problem is we already have disguises. I'll hide in the materials.
Okay. Yeah.
And some of us can hide in the material and some people can, be the workers carrying it. And I say this because my disguise does not include being green, which will be a pretty good indicator that I'm not supposed to be working there.
And he reaches back for some alchemical supplies that are readily available in the building. I do have green dye here if you need it.
All right, we'll take that then.
Okay.
Just green myself up.
Yep.
Get to use my 10 strength to push a cart.
Oh, and Ren, he gives you this. Take this, brother.
Ooh. And we know what the ring is already?
Yeah, he tells you what it is.
That's not very secret.
Just dropped it in our common one, but I think that would be good for
I'm
Turloff.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So he will arrange for a cart to take you incognito to the factory. When you are ready, let me know.
Is there any way to get glasses, a lumberjack shirt, and a cup of way too strong coffee to pass as an engineer?
He can get you the coffee, but in order to pass as an engineer, you must first look nothing like a worker. You must have a dress shirt with working pants, a belt with suspenders, and more importantly, never carry a writing utensil.
You'll all just kind of turn and happen to notice Ren, and Ren is now dressed exactly that way. With a pocket protector, with a ruler in it, but no pens or pencils.
Yes, perfect.
I think the chances must be high enough that the factory is somehow haunted. I think I'll be better at passing as that. Writing utensils? Are you... How can someone be so uncivilized?
Exactly. Engineer.
Yeah, I'll probably just try to pass as a harmless haunt of the place. Hopefully. Or a worker. If ghosts work.
Unfortunately, they will not. The only workers inside of the factory are forge sperm. Decros. Oh, go ahead.
What's a forge sperm?
They're dwarves that died horribly. And Decrosia took soul chains and bound them to work in the factory forever. They are literally chained by their souls to the factory to work for all of eternity. So if you want to disguise yourself as a worker, you will need chain. And I don't have any chain on me, unfortunately.
I've got about 40 foot here in this little bag.
Praise Norgerber, you came prepared.
All right. Oh, it's 30 feet now, whatever. That's enough.
Okay.
I mean, if I can have 10 feet of it, it would be highly appreciated.
Yep, you can have 10 feet.
Cool.
I'll take 10 feet.
Your construct will fit in quite nicely there. But be warned, no one knows what Decrosia is really working on in that factory.
It's not.
Guess we'll just have to find out.
Are you guys ready to leave?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alrighty. He'll have the cart take you over. And it's going to be quite a ways over there. It'll take about a half an hour for you guys to get there, so you can take your short rest or whatever in the cart. And that's when you see an opportunity. Because you're passing a bridge. 3 bridges cross the river in Central Pact. One collapsed decades ago and lies in ruin. The second suffered a partial collapse but has been salvaged by undead dwarves under the leadership of their current supervisor. However, this is the perfect opportunity for some sabotage. You can rig the bridge to collapse.
So we're doing that. I'm going to guess a crafting check on that.
You may do a crafting check.
Thought this
I'm going to guess this has to be blind as it's for the infiltration.
Absolutely, yes. All right, you believe you have successfully rigged the bridge to collapse. You now hold a trigger to do so at will.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. Another 10 minutes pass out of the 30, and you see a second opportunity to smooth the pass. Once you complete your objective, you can make it easier for an ally who is still trying to reach the goal out of town once you do what needs to be done. This is the perfect opportunity to describe how you'll make your getaway once Decrocia is dead. You see everything before you. You know Ren rigged the bridge. You can set something up on the road now to make things easier. Each of you can have an attempt.
Do we need a rush getaway if she's dead?
Yes?
Somebody's probably still gonna want us dead.
We may, so
There will be...
I'm pretty sure this automated defense system here might be in high alert when we attack the
Fair point.
egg.
Then yeah, I guess let's secure an exit. I'm not good with crafting, so.
Doesn't have to be crafting.
I'm alright with crafting. I'm just looking at my skills. I'm trying to think here.
Does the legal law also extend towards the Asimovian laws of robotics?
Yes?
But I suspect the constructs won't follow them.
You can even do a Looney Tunes and change the road signs.
That's, considering road signs may actually be the information of these. That's dumb. But what if? It doesn't hurt. It's not hard to do.
Yeah. Oh, can I write a very official looking, a very robotic looking letter and nail it to a couple of points, which says, "Attention, pursuit update, they have been seen in the factory."
Yes.
Yeah, I like to do that.
Okay.
Let's hope they also have pop-ups or something, or notice new information like that.
Update to Windows 11.
Oh yeah, let's also insert a clause that this will only count in like... When will we probably kill the witch? Oh, only after a general alert has been given. So the only pursuits after that.
Okay.
You have to be precise with computers.
So is this enough preparation?
That's up
I'm
to
just
you.
trying
I can't say anything.
Well, I'm
I mean-
addressing this to party members.
So, just so I understand the trigger, we can just say when the bridge blows up.
Ren can. He's holding the trigger.
Ren holds the trigger, so Ren decides when it blows up. Okay.
So if he did it right, it will happen. If he didn't,
Can I just
nothing
can I
will
use
happen.
crafting just to double check?
Nope, you're 10 minutes ahead of where the bridge was.
Got it. Well, so we're just out in the area.
You've got another 10 minutes to get to the factory. I'm giving you an opportunity. You may do with it what you will.
I mean, the swapping signs plan might also be useful.
I'll do
Everybody
it.
of you can try something, however stupid it is. It might work.
Okay. 2 more people can try 2 more things. Basically, think Ocean's 11 when they horribly retcon something at the last second and say, yeah, but I was prepared, I did this. And it's total bullshit.
I don't have a lot in my kit to do that.
And same, like I'm looking at my options. I genuinely don't know what I can set in advance.
One person has something they can do when they need it.
What if, Ren, what if you make us a smoke stick and we rig it to, you know, when we're passing, we can pull a wire or something so it goes off.
Certainly.
So maybe at the crossroads, trigger, so right as we passing a crossroads, it goes off and they lose track, so they at least have to split up.
Crafting check to do that?
Yep. Okay. The tripwire is set.
Well, I don't think it should be a tripwire. It should be like a, you know, something we can pull intentionally. Like not, it's not a trap for
But
them to
it's
trip
it's
on.
something we can activate as we go by.
That's fine.
So it does. So a random person tripping on a tripwire wouldn't trigger it, you know, beforehand.
If it helps somebody with an idea, I have a vial of ghost ink, so you can write something that, you know, that glows when exposed to heat.
We graffiti the town and then set it on fire.
I'm not saying we should do that, but it is at least an idea, you know.
I think this is good enough. I mean, hopefully the bridge works, this works. That's already gonna split them up decently enough, and then the bridge hopefully obstructs them pursuing us. I think we're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when we're running away, I can cast this spell, which will give everybody an extra stride, so we're gonna be quicker than them. So I think we're good off enough.
Okay. I shall advance another 10 minutes. And you are not infiltrating as workers, you're getting delivered into the factory, so I shall take you directly inside. Get rid of this trash. You over there. Look, you're all outside. me get you inside. Because you were all delivered. And once the Forge Spurn are done loading you into the storage room and the pallets and whatnot, you are free to get out.
Are we on the first floor?
There's only one floor.
Another reason why the boss's office
There's only one floor.
When there is only one floor, the boss's office will be on that one floor.
Man, he could have told us. We could have just taken off the roof.
Hmm.
Well, I guess let's snoop around.
Yeah. So,
I am stealthing on a large mechanical being.
okay. So, we have reached Objective 2. Infiltrate the location, which you know is the factory.
Alright.
Well,
Your
there's
first-
3 workers out there.
Your first obstacle will be the maze of machinery. The factory is staffed by hard-working undead dwarves known as Forge Spurned. Avoiding Forge Spurn attention requires moving quickly across or above the factory floor, or engineering timely accidents to distract any observers.
So, timely accidents.
I have Mage Hand.
I see 3 of them.
I have crafting, so I think between the 2 of us, we can do pretty good with that.
I also have crafting.
I have spiritual weapon, which can bust some things up from 120 feet away.
Yeah, but that's a bit too obvious.
So I see 3 of them down south.
Yep. Well, let's rig some convenient accidents to distract.
Okay. What are we rigging?
Can I roll crafting to see what would be the best machine as far as not creating an obvious hazard for everyone in the building,
Nope.
but being a pain in the ass to fix? Okay, got it.
Nope.
We've
never
a
seen
pressure valve or something.
Well, you could attempt to do a pressure valve, but you've never seen machines like these before.
Let's just go for the most fragile looking thing, even if it takes the whole town with it. I mean,
That's
I'm
an
thinking
idea.
It's machinery though, but we're not trying to smash it. We're trying to damage it such that, hey, it's not working right.
yeah, and the most fragile thing, it's probably breaking. I'm not saying I'm an engineer, but if you smash something that's easily breakable, you gotta fix it.
If I might ask, I see a door over here.
Mm-hmm.
Does that look like the front door or an office door?
Ping.
I did a bit ago here.
Well, you've never been in this factory, so you don't know, but it is a double door, and it looks like it leads outside.
Yeah.
once you guys rig some distraction, I'm gonna snoop around, like, around over there. But for now, me and McKenna are just, hiding, waiting for opportune moment.
Or we could also rig something to collapse in here once we've moved on to distract them to where we were.
That's an idea.
All right, falling crates will make noise.
We could also set a fire, in the lower parts of the storage and hope they go there and, slip out the top part of storage. There's wood here and wooden crates. And a fire is usually getting attention.
So, crafting check to rig something, thievery. I'm trying to think of any other skill to use for this.
You may pick crafting or thievery.
We'll do crafting. I'm slightly better at it.
Okay. And this will be to rig the crates to make noise. All right. You notice something while you're setting up all this, distraction. You notice some crates on the I can't speak today. You notice some crates on the factory floor are already labeled for shipment to the Twilight Castrum in Yeld.
Well, note that down.
Should we take a look what's inside?
Oh, if only the module actually said what was inside. But you're very busy rigging sabotage and trying to kill a hag.
The crates obviously have been magically sealed.
That would have been great information to give you.
Anyone want to
Crates.
try anything else for this, or?
They're empty crates. They're just crates on the factory floor, but they're labeled.
Oh,
This is
you're
a crate
waiting to be filled?
factory.
Yes.
We create storage and ship it throughout the nation.
Yes.
Yo, dog, I heard you like crates, so we filled a crate full of crates.
That's my only explanation, unfortunately, with the information that I've been given.
But the crate looks like it's ready to be filled rather than has been emptied.
Correct. It's ready to be shipped out with whatever they are making here, which you do not know. So who's doing the fire hazard?
If you want it, I like fire. I might set myself on fire a little bit, but that might help.
I can only really heat food with just prestidigitation and do not have a fire cantrip, so I am not very helpful right now.
I mean, it will probably have to be something in here burning, like that stack of wood over there. But I have flint and steel. I can probably try to use a fire. And I have a torch too,
I'm just waiting for a distraction.
Okay,
Hopefully away from the fire.
yeah.
Ah, yes, this is very dry wood.
Wonderful. This wouldn't have worked in the seaside town. That's... If the crates are ready to, do their thing too, I can try to start a fire and let it develop itself.
Sure, give me a survival check.
Would you say it would also be possible to craft a fire?
You mean do like a timed fire? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, just skill check.
Nope, survival.
Fuck. Ah. But well, nobody of us is good here.
All right. And you attempt to make a fire, it just doesn't happen though.
Can I try to use one of the torches to aid with that?
Yeah, you can use a torch to put it on fire.
I put the torch on fire,
Yep.
if possible, with that, and put the torch in that very dry wood.
All right. So I'm going to do something.
Arson!
There you go. The fire's starting.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. It's going to take a bit before it catches on everything, but it will happen.
Yeah, and it will be unstoppable probably, I feel. But, you know. So, what was the plan?
Well, once they're distracted, I'm sneaking, hoping for. With the moment they're distracted, I'm gonna go around the corner. You could follow me.
Okay.
The pile is now on fire.
It'd be really funny if these guys don't care about the factory being on fire or two of them.
Yeah, that
burning
was
in
my
the face.
That was my question. Do they seem to care?
Well, they don't know yet.
Let's all just get right around here. Get ready to start running at very, very high speeds.
Is there a fire alarm?
There is no fire alarm now that you look at it. You can't see one, and there's no fire suppression system. Would you
I love it.
Would you like to do some sort of check on Forge Spurn?
Yeah, I can do that. Here
Okay.
we go. I'm gonna roll
Religion.
lore skill. I have lore undead.
That will work too. Alright, you know everything about these guys. Evil dwarves who die having failed to live up to the exacting standards of Dwergar god Droskar are sometimes forced to return to the material world as undead abominations known as Forge Spurn. Immunities, death effects, disease, fire, paralyzed, poison, unconscious. They are fire
Alright.
type undead.
I mean, that's great, but if the merchandise burns down, that's not good either.
Also, they are tied to the factory, and if the factory burns down, you know, they're not gonna be happy.
Oh, we might free them.
Nor kill them.
Or, yeah. You know, both
Which
are
I-
valid options in my book.
Yeah. I suppose it's a form of freedom.
Fire growing.
I love my plan.
I
Too
wish
late
I
to
had
stop
betrayal
now.
wisdom.
We can only move forward.
Yep.
Yeah.
No
'Cause we
regrets.
just sit and watch the fire burn and hope to God they notice something. Otherwise, this whole place is gonna fucking explode.
No regrets.
Fire spread.
Can somebody
would be a
yell
good
out
time.
fire?
Yeah.
What a great to fall too.
Does somebody know Dwarven to yell fire, or should we just yell it in Necrol?
Necrol's probably a safe bet.
Both will work.
I know Dwarven. Fire!
You hear laughter from inside the factory. And they keep
In the
working.
merchandise!
They keep working.
Fuck. You know, different plan. You remember that being said about moving above the factory floor? I'm good at climbing.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll just. He didn't. Okay.
And sometimes
This was
I
your
have-
first plan. This is your first plan, and you're good at climbing.
The fire spreads. Some of the crates
You're
are
no-
collapsing.
I think
know-
we should start moving soon.
you want to be made.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue.
There's a
sneaking
door
out.
here marked manager.
Let's be quick about this. Whoa!
Oh, and this man smokes a cigar and says, like, who are you?
Hello.
Oh, engineer! Ugh.
I'm just gonna.
So there might be a small problem within the storage room.
Oh no. What sort of problem?
You know, Inferno.
Ah. No problem. What
I
can
mean,
I do?
it will probably damage the machinery.
I don't care. That's
Oh, good.
Decorosia's problem.
Okay.
So who are
Are
you?
you-
Why are you in the factory?
Are you feeling good about problems for Degosia? Or
I couldn't care less. And he holds up his soul chain to the desk. Eternal damnation makes me a bit daft to other people's issues.
Well,
And what if she weren't here making demands?
Now that would just be better for everyone overall. But I don't see any way of stopping her.
I mean, we might know some arsonists. Yeah.
Well, first of all, tell me who you are and what you're doing here.
Is it really important to you?
It is extremely important because I will become a complication instead of an opportunity.
What?
Hi.
You
I'm
short
short.
stack.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm a short man. I'm just a little halfling. I'm also moving away because that fire is spreading very quickly.
Don't worry, I'm
Don't
immune
mind
to
me.
fire.
Well, I'm not.
Oh,
Is
you're not the
Decosia
you're not the
immune to
first
fire?
one who's tried to set the factory on fire. I doubt you'll be the last.
I mean, we pretty much succeeded, but
The
you
fire
know,
has overtaken all of the storage area. There's smoke coming out a lot now.
We'll smoke her out at this point. If she's on the second floor, we are going to smoke her out.
It's not the second
Well-
floor, it's just a raised platform.
If she's on the raised platform, we are going to smoke her out.
Good luck with that one.
well, if
okay,
you could
manager.
point us
guy.
in the direction of Decrosia, I'm sure we could get rid of that problem for you.
Ah, truly? Up the stairs then.
Yes.
And please, take this with you to help.
Tourmaline sphere. Nice.
It said it was made from a fallen star.
Are you an alien by any chance?
Excuse me? Sir, I've
Never
been
mind.
a citizen of Geb all my life, and unlife.
Oh, wonderful.
Don't
Thank
be
you for your
silly. He's
service.
not an alien.
I'm
Who's
trying
the-
to figure stuff out, and you're the expert, so.
Take the rock, let's go.
Yeah. We'll be on the move. Thank you for your cooperation, and yeah, I don't need to apologize for the storage room. It won't be a complication for you, right?
I don't care about it. Just watch out for the metallic cogs.
Okay. Are they immune to fire?
It's Decorosia's weapon. It's immune to everything. It's one of the most powerful weapons there are. It's super secret.
I mean, we took on to.
What?
Yeah,
I'm not sure what that is.
Don't worry about us. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a nice day. We.
Yes, expect everyone to betray their morals at the first sign of weakness.
What? Okay.
So, you get up to the raised platform, and this is where things get a bit odd. Because you see this thing. And it is most definitely going to charge you.
Can we bypass it, or are we right into combat?
Oh, you are most definitely in combat. It knows someone is here. Alright, let's see here. Oh no. Still more
Still
than
not even
Lex.
And Patters.
My initiative has been consistently horrible.
Alright. This guy's gonna start us off. He's gonna use a 2-action powerful charge, and he's gonna go right forward, striding twice. And wouldn't you know it, he's gonna horn somebody. And he gets a lot of bonuses to this one. Please take this, plus an extra D10.
Okay.
So 30 damage as he slams into you. Next, he's gonna hoof ya. Miss. And you hear from the office a howling cackle. Oh, I've got just the thing for you, dearie. I never miss. Not even ghosts! As you see a little barrel come out of a hole from the wall. This is ghost touched. And she's going to use Hag Shot.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me of two things. But resolve that first.
No problem. Gonna need a fortitude save now that it hit.
Cool.
Failure. You are stunned 1.
Cool.
23. Ghost touch damage as you hear an old woman get pushed back into the wall and say, ow! That's some kickback.
Yeah, so, circling back to the effigy.
Yeah.
First of all, was that magical?
Effigy. Not magical.
Okay, and the 1d10, was that one whole deal, or was it a separate taking damage thing?
One whole deal, because it changes to 3d10 instead of 2d10 when he strides at least 20 feet on the powerful charge. Sorry about that.
Wonderful. No problem, no problem. I'm just trying to figure out how much resistance I need to apply.
Okay, and she's gonna move back up to the hole in the wall again, and she's gonna say like, adjusting sights. Yes, yes. Ah! Could it be that Summon Undead level 3 is with your party?
Yup!
Excellent! I shall lead the Graveclaw, and when you're all dead, I'll raise you as Virkruels. You will be most useful.
By any chance, lady, are you immune to fire?
What?
Are you immune to fire?
I'm not telling you that. That's privileged information.
Okay.
You
I'm
don't
going
even
to guess no.
you don't even know what type of hag I am. Hang on.
Gun
I'm-
hag? Texas hag?
Yeah, one with a membership to the IRA.
Speaking of one, I'm going to use one action to reload, and that's my action. That's my turn, dearie.
School shooter hag?
Jarloff.
Right, I can't cast this on Lex, he's too far away, but I can cast, I'm going to cast Haste
Okay.
on Lex again, so he's quickened.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's their best
Where
bet
is-
right now. But on top of that, yeah, I'm just gonna cast Shield on top of that, so
Okay.
it is one action, and that is all I had.
All right, Ren.
Is it possible to get on top of the manager's office to have sight across the balcony?
No, because this is a passageway stair.
Ah. But the balcony is then open to the rest of the factory floor past the manager's office?
It's like a little view down thing that they have. You know when they're really cheap in factories and they just put up a bunch of sheet wall rock to make rooms? That's basically what it is.
No, but the walkway that the construct's on up there, does it have like fencing to overlook the factory floor from up there?
Yes, further in. After this portion ends.
I'm going to move over here and then use Swift Leap to get on top of the machinery
Okay.
so that hopefully I could see over everything if I can give myself the height.
Mm-hmm. If she comes out of the room, you'll see her.
The walls from the storage room are still blocking my view, though, just for functionality of Foundry.
It should be visible. Hang on, let me change some things. Sight restriction says none.
I can see through the little gaps we could see before, but I can't see over this
Right.
wall.
Right. The problem is that the wall that's doing the fencing says sight restriction none on it. So I don't know why it's obscuring.
Are there multiple balls or something?
I'm gonna
Well,
change it.
it's the leftmost wall of the storage room that's blocking me, not what would be the fencing.
Right. I'm gonna do this and make it into a secret door. Can you see through it now?
No, I still see through the same gaps I see before in the storage room wall.
Odd.
They're curtains anyway, and we know.
Yeah, they're curtains. Hang on. Let me try this. Can you see now?
Yes.
Okay. All I did was take away one curtain. Version
And
11
then I'll
is going to
take-
fix all that.
And then I'll take cover on behind some of the machinery up here.
All right.
In
One
case I
action
become
or
the
two?
target. One action to take cover.
Okay. Clicky, clicky. Tatterstraw.
Well, first I'm gonna cast Hymn of Mending
Okay.
on Lex. So it still says 2, but it's actually 6 now. I didn't realize it's scaled with levels, and
Oh,
that
yes.
but the spell itself doesn't scale for some reason.
Okay.
The
Also
the foundry
fast
level.
healing 6.
It's fast healing 6, and each round you get 6 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It does mention the heightened in the tag.
Yep, but the actual number doesn't go up for some reason.
Because the number is typed rather than
Yep.
linked to the thing, yeah. But at least it rolls correctly.
Oh,
So-
I just did a manual 6 roll. For
Okay.
future-
It does
Ah,
roll correctly though. I just
Yeah.
clicked on it. It did
Ah,
it correctly.
What they have to do is update the spell card not to say 2.
Yep. Anyhow, Lex, you'll have that going, and then I am going to. I'm assuming Ren is too far. No, he isn't. Let's do Inspire Courage, and actually, let's do. No, I'm not gonna waste a focus point on that. Yep, let's just do Inspire Courage.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
That's alright. He doesn't have attack of opportunity.
No, I'm just trying. I was trying to move myself away to apply it.
Yep.
And then the cat is gonna try to strike this.
Yep. Dear Lord! Hit!
Got it.
Mm-hmm. So, is your cat considered adamantine?
No.
Okay, then just 10.
And now you
Lex?
heal.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? How many? How?
How what?
10 resistance to anything but adamantine.
Correct.
Holy shit.
Remember the goal of the mission.
Metallic cogs cannot be destroyed by the likes of you!
Lex, you still can't float through objects, right?
Objects, no.
Well,
People is a debate.
good, because if somehow you can make it to the Crocia, that'd be best.
I mean, I can try to get to the other side of the thing.
You are hastened.
Yeah, I mean, not yet. It cancels it out with stunned at this point.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 actions. Now the big question is.
Big.
Thank you very much.
Mm.
I think it would be wise for me to heal up to. Because this thing hits like a fire truck. And the witch too.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I think I'll do a touch of corruption on myself.
Okay.
Then I would like to get
Don't for-
over here.
Don't forget your AC bonus. Alright, are you doing a tumble?
Oh yeah. I would like to try one. Yes.
All right, DC 22.
It was acrobatics, right?
Correct.
Let's
Unless-
try that.
Unless you're shoving him. Success!
Cool. And let's get my let's get my shield up too.
Okay.
And that's all of it, sadly.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Aw, he doesn't get the bonus damage, but he is going to charge you.
That was the point of it all.
Miss!
Nice.
And then the hoof. Please take 21 stompies.
Okay, still not magical, right?
Still not magical. This creature is already terribly broken. Ah, too close! Too close for a good shot. She goes over to the door. Second action, open door. Third action, flank. Jarloff.
So how good of a view do we have of the raised platform from the ground?
Well, from the manager's office, you can't see anything on the stairs. But if you go down on the ground and look up, you'll be able to see them, just like Ren.
Alright.
Look at all that fire!
Yeah, I see it.
Fire!
Okay.
The curtains are gone at this point.
Okay. Now that I have a shot, any amount of visibility. Wish there was a corpse around for this.
It's an undead town. There's always a corpse.
Not in the specific areas I'd like there to be one. I'm going to be casting Animate Dead, 3rd level.
Okay.
What is the best call? It's this guy. So, I'm going to summon right behind this hag
Mm-hmm.
a shred skin.
Could you
Actually, no.
maybe do it beside the hag?
No. I
Okay.
actually need to do it on top of the hag.
Okay.
Is that legal? I think it is.
Can't occupy the same space as a creature.
Well, it has to. It has 0 reach.
Can't summon it in the same square.
Alright, got it. Well, this thing's gonna be shit then. Whatever, I'll try it. Anything to try.
Yep.
I'm going to strike this. I learned, fun fact, this actually counts as flanking.
Mm-hmm.
That is important information.
Yes, it is.
Just gonna try to bite her.
Okay.
And that didn't do anything. Alright. Well, I tried.
Ren.
Well, let's target her. I'm going to devise. I'll take that for a 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
and a cold iron arrow.
Okay. So that will be 26 damages. As she cries out in pain. Ah! Two can play the sniping game.
That's what I was thinking. You're the one who's tried to start.
Self-defense.
We're officers of the law. We can enter wherever we want to.
Oh! 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 So I've been betrayed. Well, no matter. Shipment's already done.
And then a follow-up shot. Because I'm still in cover.
Okay. Ooh! Oh!
Another cold iron arrow.
Okay. 28. And she is reeling in pain now. Tatterstraw.
Yes, first let me take off this. I'm going to cast Soothe on Lex.
Okay.
Yeah, Lex is quite hurt, so I'm gonna cast something higher level.
All right. But that was a move action off your cat?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Okay.
I am still in my cat. I just had to take the status off of it. I'll move myself afterwards.
Okay.
Reminder, with C, one can rearrange the stacking of the whole token.
I know.
Huh.
It's just easier this way. So yeah, that on Lex.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
That's in retrospective a bit too much, but.
No.
No, it won't be.
And then I don't know where you guys are, but if you're within 60 feet, inspire defense again.
Fun fact, this thing isn't mindless. So it actually benefited.
And
No,
for my cat's independent action,
Mm-hmm.
a flank.
Okay.
Got it.
There's a lot of flanking going on. Lex.
While I really like Kitty Cat and the flank, I would like to kill the witch out of reach of that thing.
Lex, remember, you get 6 HP and 6 temporary
Yeah.
HP.
Yeah, I was just about to do that. But thank you for reminding me. And 6 temp. Ah, wonderful. I think I'm leading a healthy lifestyle.
It's my job, so that you do.
Yeah, so I think it would be most wise to move over there. Go into the stance and clobber the witch. And that with
21 doesn't hit you.
yeah, that with haste and Yeah, I think I'll just raise my shield.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. He's gonna attack Tatterstraw. Horn.
Let's see it.
Crit miss.
Haha.
Hoof. Hit.
Ow.
Hoof. Miss. Please take 25 stompy damage.
Oop.
Okay. 5-foot step. I'm sending you back to Pharasma! Say good night, little ghost. Hagshot. Success. No stun for you.
Yep.
Ghost touch critical. 57 damages.
Let me do a little bit of calculus real quick. When I do... She isn't dead enough to do that, so let's treasure shield.
Okay.
So does block work? Okay, I think like this.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, at first, I thought you said Kegels instead of calculus.
Yeah, that too.
I'm now thinking about a Greek-style, like, demigod to put in my campaign whose name is going to be Kegelos, who's going to be a Kegsten bro.
Yep. And the kickback happens, and she's like, "Ooh, ho, 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 ho." And she'll spend a action reloading. Jarloff.
Oh, also because of Inspire Defense, I'll get a resistance of 1 to it.
Yeah.
1.
I'm
Yay.
going to order the shred skin to fly into the office. And
That's
around
right.
the corner.
Waste a turn, dearie.
I am now going to order the shred skin to blow up.
Excuse me? This is my office. That's very rude. That is extremely rude. I have important documents in here that could benefit your investigation. Okay.
We are burning this place down.
The place is burning down, and there's a giant metal monstrosity on the second floor that is beating the shit out of us. Okay, that is not a crit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's a turn.
Okay. Ren. She got some cover from you now.
That's cute. I'm going to step.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that doesn't change.
No, it doesn't.
Does it?
No.
Well, then we're just going to do two things. Well, three. First, we're going to... No, I can't do both in one turn. Damn it.
Yep, because you stepped.
Well, in that case, we're going to use Accidental Shot. So I ignore all cover that she has.
Oh, no.
Ignore circumstance penalties to the attack roll and any flat check required between concealed and hidden. It's... Yeah.
Okay.
And it's fortune.
Mm-hmm. $29 hits.
With another cold iron arrow.
16 damages. She cries out in pain again and goes like, I can't believe this. We were so close. So close to global saturation. Tatterstra.
Alright,
We feed the world.
Yep. Alright, Lex. I'm gonna keep you alive for a little longer.
You're too kind, but think of yourself too. This thing
I'm
hits
fine.
like a fire truck. Okay.
And then I sustain a spell, so the thing is gone. Inspired defense is gone. My cat is gonna try to move through.
Okay. DC 22 for the big guy.
Okay, before I move, let's actually roll that.
Yes, please.
That's gonna be acrobatics.
Acrobatics, sir. To do the tumbles. You make it! Right through the legs.
Whip. Got it.
Okay. Lex! Below
Yeah,
you,
so-
a raging inferno.
Remember that you have healing going on.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much. Though... I'm very sad that there's no temp HP button. But you gotta live with that. Okay, murder from where though?
Well, that thing blew up, right? It's gone.
Yeah.
The shred skin.
It's gone.
So I would like to go around to which, you know,
Yeah.
Actually,
with a little bit of style.
Mm-hmm.
one thing I should say is that Final Sacrifice, unlike Fireball, does not mention blowing up things that are flammable.
Ah, good point. Good point.
The bomb is very selective about its victims. Okay, just for security, let's also raise my shield. Wait, what? Oh no, I can't. Ha! I
Nope.
remember.
No?
I have broken my shield.
Yeah?
I haven't broken the spikes on the shield. Ha ha!
It?
Yes! And you know what the cool thing is?
What's that?
Oh, I rolled with the bash instead of the cold iron spikes. Clicked the wrong, column. Could I roll
Yeah.
the actual damage?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, and also I'm not assuming that a 29 will crit her, so
No. No.
It is all right. And I moved, I hit. I still got 2 actions. Normally this doesn't happen.
And demoralize?
That is an actual good idea. Yes, this will be good. Thank you very much. I would like to demoralize her, if possible.
That's a fail.
If not possible, yeah. Okay, let's forget about that. You know what? I feel lucky today.
It?
I was also about to say, attacking a second time isn't a bad idea. It's the third
Yeah.
that becomes. Yeah.
Yeah.
23.
Blech.
Murder!
You're too late! The work is already done. The invoice is written. My dialogue is over.
Very cool, thank you. Yeah, and that's it from me.
Okay. The moment Tecrosia dies, the entire town in a mob comes after you.
Grab her stuff, Rod.
Second action, close this door. Third action, horn.
Yep.
15 damages. Jarloff, you hear hundreds of angry, ghostly dwarves in a mob rushing to this factory. Also, Raging Inferno.
Man, those are all fun things to hear. We need to leave.
There's a window in her office if you want to jump out of her window.
I'm gonna delay until after Tatterstraw.
Ren.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I can do to help Tatters out there.
More fire.
I think I'll be fine. I'm gonna go with Lex, jump out of the window. You guys follow us. You know, either get up here or get out some other way. To be fair, there are more rooms to loot up here, but I don't think we should.
I think we should just grab as much random shit out of that office as we can and start running.
Yep.
I think me and Lex can handle that.
Yeah. Probably, maybe.
I mean, Lex is still hasting. I can command my animal and do Spark of Independence to really run.
I see measuring tools.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to... There's another door up there. I'm going to leap over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then... There is no door here.
Correct?
Crap.
There's a door in here!
Well, that's my three. That's my three actions.
Yep.
Alright,
Tatterstraw.
well, I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, you open the door.
I am going to command my animal. Move. Lex, are you gonna grab all these?
Depends on how strict the grabbing stuff rules are.
Is it feasible for Lex to grab all of this stuff here?
One
Yeah, how many
action.
actions?
One action per item. And you can't use a hasted action to do one.
What's in the room? What are the items?
Everything that's on her is in the room.
So the bag of holding with the jewelry together can probably be grabbed in one action. That's priority number 1.
So then, yeah, so I'm gonna move over here then.
Okay.
Can
Where
action
the-
1 grab their bag of holding, action 2 stuff her body and the rest in the bag?
Possible.
Oh, would
I'll
it be
let
an
Ledge do
athletics
that.
check?
Where are the ledgers? Do I see ledgers and like documents?
One moment, please. No, you do not. Unless you want to spend a perception doing it.
No, so the movement, the first action of my cat is gonna end over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my last action to open this door.
All right.
Do I see the documents here?
You see a crate and a barrel. You may give a perception check in a burst or a cone to see if you can find them.
I am out of actions personally.
Okay.
Can my cat do that?
How would the cat communicate it to you?
Good point. Then for... Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I'll just move over here.
Okay.
Got it.
Alright. So now is my turn to come in.
I moved you.
Let's see. I was prepared for a different outcome. I think first of all, I'm going to take I'm going to use my good old drain bonded item a little bit here.
Okay.
So I can cast haste again, and that one goes on me.
All right.
I have 2 actions to move. I wouldn't be able to get in there. I'm gonna move a little bit.
Okay.
But I don't want to start using my full movement just yet. Even with I could move further and I'd probably just get crit and die by the bull man. And I'd rather not go out in the hallway yet, so with this one action, I guess actually, before I move, instead, could I roll perception to see if I see any like windows or anywhere in the building that isn't the current
Sure.
known window?
Yeah.
All right.
But I can tell you right now, even without looking, no windows.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I already know that. I'll just roll crafting then to see if I can think of, or can I roll crafting to think of anything about this iron cog thing?
Sure, yeah.
All right, I'll give it a whirl to see if I can think of anything useful.
It's like nothing you've ever seen before. It's probably a combination of a construct and a fiend, and that's as much as you can get.
Right. Well, that's all I got. Flex.
Your last healing goes off.
Yep, thank you very much. Temp HP are not cumulative, right?
Yes, but also these ones only last 1 round, so the old ones will
Okay,
go
yeah.
away anyway.
So I won't change anything about it. Thanks. So, how about the plan of stuffing the whole hag into her own bag?
Yep.
Sounds good.
So, first of all, I need to try to, get the bag.
Yeah.
Because I'm a ghost,
Mm-hmm.
and I managed to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So right now I do have the bag of holding, so the most important stuff.
Yeah, we'll just say you have everything then.
Oh, do you want me to do another check for
Yes.
stuffing her in?
Yes, please.
Okay. Also athletics, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep.
It's getting a lot of mileage today.
Slurp. She goes right in to the type 2.
Alright, we bagged her.
Save her for later.
The big advantage of that is also that, we can get a memento of her. Okay, that's 1, that's 2. Is there anything else we need of this room? Or is there any help I can provide out there?
I think I'm gonna look for documents on my turn.
Oh, that I'm not very good at perception, but I would like to take a quick look too, if that doesn't hurt. As a burst around me. Anything document shaped.
Okay. There are documents scattered about. None seem to be too vitally important to your cause, however.
Okay, cool.
This hack does not do good housekeeping like the other 2 did.
Alright, cool. Anybody else need something from me? 1, 2, 3. Doesn't sound like it. Let's jump out of the window.
Yep.
Just a wonderful
Mm-hmm.
sprint at a window.
Sprint at the window and bounce off, yeah?
Oh, is it bulletproof glass?
How'd you guess?
Fuck off. Fuck the... Okay, so I found out it's bulletproof glass.
It's definitely ghost-proof. This woman had things against ghosts.
Very cool.
Alright, so this guy's gonna move right here. And then do 2 actions. To do the old cone. I don't think that's going to reach, so I don't think he can do that. Oh well.
Oh, you can certainly try.
Close the door. And for his 3rd action, he's going to break the knob, jamming it. Ren! Let's update that quest log while Ren does his turn.
It'd be an acrobatics to slip past him through his square.
Correct. DC 22.
If I might ask, that door that has a giant ghost token on it, is that a no-go space?
That is a ghost space if you wish a new character.
All right.
They're trying to get in. Remember, 10 minutes. Success. That window is not bulletproof. And there are documents in this room and a little letter.
And that's me.
Okay.
Good
Tatterstraw.
job. All right. Well, this window may be ghost-proof, but is it damage-proof?
Let's find out.
Why is this?
Why is what?
Weird. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's command my cat. So.
Yep. "21 hits. Its AC of 10. It is immune to crits. You deal 3 damage to the window."
And again.
Okay. You missed by 1.
Yep. I can't. I don't have any non-mental spells that would deal damage.
I mean, hurting the feelings of the window might help.
Yes, would you like to intimidate the window?
No. I am not sure what I would like to do. I think I'm just gonna bunk it. Well, no. It's dumb. Well, I guess I'm just gonna help Lex break it, so we're gonna do Inspire Courage, which, in retrospective, I should have done before my kid attacked.
Mm-hmm.
But oh well. Not expect this window to be this sturdy. And that is, what? 1, still have an action. Anything... Actually, I'm gonna throw out a perception at those boxes.
Okay. 15-foot cone.
Oh. I guess it's better than doing nothing.
Mm-hmm. So everything in this room is disheveled, especially from the battle and whatnot. It looks like she was holding up here for a couple days.
Hmm.
And the place looks redressed, like it was meant to look like an office, rather than be an actual office that was lived in.
I see. Well, that's all I can do.
Okay, summon undead, level 3.
Alright, I'm gonna take these turns, okay.
Primary target acquired.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I have 10 more feet of movement. And I have, 10 more feet. 3, 4, 5. Okay. If I just full bore sprint down this hallway
Yeah.
and use a tumble and succeed,
Yeah.
I get away.
Yep.
If I fail, I die.
Not necessarily. He could crit miss like he did on Tatterstraw.
He's probably not going to. The problem is I still can't get past him. do I go for this?
You could try to juke him. There's probably 2 sets of stairs. It will take an age, but you know.
Well, everybody else is filtering in that room, isn't they? Well, no, he broke that door, so he's just gonna do the same to the door that Ren's by.
There's
Most
another room
likely.
past that too.
Alright. I'm gonna go for that. Let's hope him seeing me was enough. So with haste, I get this far. That's my turn.
Okay.
So, from a quick guesstimation, what looks more fragile, the window or the wall?
Definitely the window.
All right, let's better some window.
Okay.
You gonna
You
make some windows and chips?
you crit, but it's immune to crits.
Yeah, I know.
You deal 1 damage.
Very cool.
You hit.
Yep, I'm just going to play a little bit of Minecraft.
Crack.
Fully correct or...
It's broken.
broke enough to get through?
It's
Or...
yeah, it's glass.
Let's make sure. I have bad experience with glass.
I'm not sure what you're what you.
I'm going to destroy this glass.
Oh.
Not just break it, destroy.
Okay.
It's time to fuck around like this.
Yeah, it's destroyed now.
Wonderful. And I'm out.
All right, so you fall the whole 5 feet. You're fine. The ghost mob is
Yeah.
there though. It's not just this. It's not just this token. It's all the peoples.
Yeah, it'll be fine
The
soonish.
bridge is gonna help us a ton, isn't it?
Guys, we should be good to go now.
By the way, these ghosts are flying.
I know. I know.
Primary target
Oh, they-
acquired. Primary target acquired. Squeezes down the stairs. Tramples through everything. Primary target acquired.
Fucking
Ren.
On the one hand, I feel slightly insulted I'm not the primary target. On the other, hell yes. Moving in, grabbing documents,
Yep. This window is strangely
jumping through the
open.
window,
Yep, as
I'm
if for an
just
escape.
jumping out through.
Yep. The
It
whole
won't let me move through, but
the whole 5 feet down, you see Lex and you see a mob of ghosts.
shit. If this was zombies, I'd have a dance for it. But I believe that's my turn of move in, grab stuff, and then jump out.
Yep. Tatterstraw.
I'm joining them.
The whole 5 feet down, you're fine. 3 people have made it
Oh.
to the escape phase. Yeah, fuck you.
I'm off
You
the
went
map.
off the map. Fuck you.
He
Oh, no.
escaped.
Help! Oh. And I technically would still have like 2 move actions, so
You're in escape phase. You're fine for now.
Yep.
We're gonna resolve
I
you
just wanna-
later. You haven't escaped yet, but you're escaping. You're in the 3rd
Yep.
phase of the infiltration.
now we're gonna answer the question: is Jorlov gonna have a forced transformation?
We don't
No, I
know.
got haste. I think I can outrun this thing enough.
just enough.
Clicky, clicky.
Oh, sorry.
Yep,
Yes,
that's
there.
the suspense is killing me.
Should I move here? Oh shit! Collides with loose wall.
Yep. Be careful around the machinery.
Is this a wall?
It's a curtain. It's on fire.
No, didn't want to move it like that.
It's okay.
That's 5 feet more than I intended.
I believe you. I believe you. You're fine. Fine.
Is he though?
Fine. Don't be a baby.
So get about here,
It's just another ancestry.
and that's as far as I can go.
Okay. So, Lex. Escape phase. I'm gonna do this. Mimit. 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 Primary target acquired. Primary target squeeze acquired. Primary target acquired. Jarloff.
All right, 5, 10. It collides with at least one wall that I'm doing it.
Yeah. All of you have made it to the escape portion of the infiltration. And I think we'll end it there and resolve that next time.
Yeah.
Well, that went well.
Did it?
Surprisingly well.
No,
Yes, yes,
Did
it
it?
did.
Well, okay, it went well in comparison to how it started. By all rights, we should be dead.
You could
Not
still all
really.
be
You,
dead.
you were. Two of us are.
I'm loving being a tank for once.
Yeah. She was ready for Ghost.
Yeah. Also, that bitch took her runes with her when she died.
Yeah, that hag shot turns it into a +1 striking Ghost Touch weapon.
Impossible. So
Nope.
stingy.
Nope. That's a cheat.
I can move runes over. That's fine.
Yeah, no, but there's
I
no
just want the
rune.
gun.
Yeah, the gun, you can have it.
Yes. She had 2 guns.
Yeah. Arquebus and Flintlock.
Sweet.
Strangely a little rusty, but still good. So, what did we think of infiltration, children?
Interesting game mode.
I think my character is built for it in the scenario this one is.
I wish we'd had Risu. We would have been much more successful.
Yeah.
Or at least
I don't
felt
know
more
if we
successful.
would've.
We would have felt more successful.
People here
But
are
yeah,
very
no, it
hostile
has
with
been fun.
communication.
There's a reason.
Yeah, this whole
Yeah.
town needs anger management courses.
Someone killed them and then enslaved them.
What do you think, BB? You have a comment?
She died after a localized explosion, localized entirely to her body and one
Localized.
flayed skin.
Now that sounds like a factory accident.
Strange, it happened in an office.
Yes.
Office of a
Oh.
factory, though.
I mean, she
Well, there's a
probably
massive
had
fire. We can blame it on the fire.
She probably had a propane container in her office, like the usual factory manager, and in a fire that will explode.
You know-
An improperly stored one.
You know how
Yeah.
many of those guys have like a grill or something there so they can cook food with absolutely no ventilation in those offices? They've all
Enough
got
to be concerning.
yeah.
More
you'd
than
think-
0, which is a lot more than there should be.
Yeah, all the manufacturing places that I've worked have had a grill or some kind of open griddle or whatnot with absolutely no ventilation to the outside. It's always been a manager that's brought it in.
Obviously.
That's
Yes.
because once you get to that position, you just stop caring.
Mm-hmm.
Or stop thinking, depending on who you believe.
Yes. Alrighty. So if we live,
Unless you're technically a manager that is also part of the health and safety committee, because then I'm not allowed to do that.
hmm
Because I'm now the management rep on the health and safety committee at my facility.
Oh god.
But then again, when we grill stuff, somebody brings in a barbecue and we just put it out in the backyard.
right, you put it outside, right?
Or, like, beside the giant rolling door you could drive a truck through.
Yeah, you with ventilation.
Exactly.
All right, children. If we survive for next time, we will get to Yeld. And the last chapter, chapter 4, the rare chapter 4 that almost never happens in a 3-chapter adventure module.
Alright. It has
Ramble-
been very
Yeah,
much
it's-
fun. Thank you very much.
It's been great, but I'd like to issue a warning that the last week of February and the subsequent week, both weekends, I will be visiting my respective campuses, assuming they do invite me
No problem.
for admission. So in a month, I'll be gone for 2 weeks straight, maybe 3. Depends on how many offers I get.
No problem, sir. I will offer to host as often as normal, and if we don't have 4, we don't have 4. That's just how it is.
We'll just have Tatters make sure he's helping us spy on some noble family, and we'll just hand him over to, like, their daughter and let him be abused by her
Actually,
while he hides as a doll the whole time.
this fits in very well to the plot and things that will happen.
Oh, good.
We shall see. For you have destroyed the Graveclaw Coven. Alrighty, guys, have a wonderful night, and thank you for joining me.
No
Thank you.
problem.